We've been up all night. There's no one around here. We've had them all lined up against the wall.
If it was a tow bag from around the manor, we'd know.
We'd know.
You know! You fucking know! You wouldn't have us next door fucking neighbours! Now get out there and find them! I'm sick of that fucking sight! Get out of my fucking sight! You little shit!
What's happening, guys? So we're back and it's another match preview
Again!
but this time it's the Champions League. Now I've calmed down compared to the last video that I made, so I'll say these Artetins are getting on my last nerve, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we know what the deal is for the rest of the season now. We know Liverpool arguably are going to win bare minimum a double. Bare minimum. And we're going to just be
Emotional damage.
Crying to me and I'm not having it.
finishing second. Toxic positives making excuses that Arteta he had injuries. That's why Liverpool won the league. Blah blah blah.
Hey, you ain't going too goddamn far now.
Even though they want to skip over the point that we were shit before the injuries. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into this match preview for what I'm classing as one of two pointless games of the season, because I know full well, and you know full well, that Arsenal are not going to do anything in this Champions League. Yeah, in my personal opinion, in my personal humble opinion, this is a waste of time. This is just a game that's just in a way, just you know, it's at the point where it's like, hurry up and go out already. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, if we get past PSV, we get one of the Madrids, and let's just say we magically get past one of those Madrids, it's going to be Liverpool. Liverpool, who we're in a title race with, who we have a crucial game really on the 10th of May, which could lead us giving them a guard of honour as it is. Imagine them facing them in the Champions League semi-finals. You know what I mean? We're cooked. But let's get into it. Losing ground in a Eredivisie title race with a fourth consecutive winless game over the weekend. Drawn 3, lost 1. PSV must swiftly turn their attention to the UEFA Champions League round of 16 after eliminating Juventus in the playoff round. Now facing Arsenal for a third successive season, the Eindhoveners curiously haven't progressed further than the last 16 in the Champions League since knocking the Gunners out over two legs back in 2006-07. Coming from behind to beat Liverpool 3-2 in Eindhoven earlier this season, PSV won't be intimidated by facing English opposition, as they boast a respectable historic home record against such clubs: won 8, drawn 7, lost 6. Inspiring further confidence will be PSV's unbeaten run in each of their last 9 Champions League home games. Competition proper, won 5, drawn 4, with their last such defeat coming in 2018-19 season. So PSV are no slouch.
Nope.
Like, you'll have people that will look at PSV and think, nah, you know, it's only PSV. You know, we've beaten them before, not so long ago, blah blah blah. Naive. Anyone who thinks that, you're naive or stupid or both. One of those games was 1-1 draw in which Arsenal scored first, although the London outfit will do well to take a lead here after failing to score in 3 of the last 4 competitive outings. Won 1, drawn 1, lost 2. Those results have left Arsenal 13 points adrift in second place in the Premier League and out of the EFL Cup, meaning their only realistic chance of silverware now is this competition. And you lot think, does anybody think we're going to win this competition? Really?
What are you
fucking nuts? You thought?
You look at the teams left in it as well. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. The round of 16 will likely strike fear into some fans who have watched their side crash out at this stage 7 of the last 8 Champions League campaigns. Despite their consistent early eliminations, Arsenal are on the cusp of posting 5 straight UCL proper wins for the first time since reaching the final in 2005-06, when we had a proper team.
Yep.
Achieving that is by no means guaranteed, as the Gunners travel here with a meagre 30% historic win rate over the Dutch sides. 1-3, drawn 4, lost 3. So yeah, Arsenal failed to keep a clean sheet in 13 of the last 14 Champions League away games. 1-5, drawn 3, lost 6. PSV have won 1 of the last 5, drawing 1, losing 3. Arsenal have won 2 of the last 5, drawing 1, winning 2, losing 2. So, let's go on the last 5 against PSV, because obviously we've been playing them recently. So the last time we played PSV was in 2023, and it was our last match of the group stage in the Champions League, where we drew 1-1 at PSV. Before that, we smoked them 4-0. Before that, we faced them in Europa League, where we lost 2-0 at PSV. Before that, we won 1-0 at the Emirates. 2007 was the last time we played them in the Champions League before last season, which was a 1-1 draw at the Emirates, and the reverse fixture, which was a 1-0 loss at PSV, which knocked us out of the Champions League. 2004, we faced them at PSV and drew 1-1. Before that, we won 1-0 at Highbury. Wait, was it a Highbury game? Was it a Highbury? Yeah, it was a Highbury. Won Wembley. It was a Highbury. Wembley was getting redone, of course. And then before that, 2002, we drew 0-0 at Highbury. Let me just double check that was Highbury. Yep. And before that, we won 4-0 at PSV. So the last time we won at PSV was 2002, which is a 4-0 win. Since then, you know what I mean? Like, we faced them 20 years later and lost 2-0 at PSV. So yeah, this is not, this is not the a walkover like some people might think. You know what I mean? If people are actually thinking that. So as I said, if we get past PSV over 2 legs, then it's one of the Madrids. It's one of the Madrids. Which, yeah, it's yeah, but in my opinion, this is a pointless game from where I'm standing, because, as I said, we ain't gonna do anything in the Champions League.
Oh hell no!
And because I don't think we're gonna do anything in the Champions League, my score prediction for this game is PSV 3, Arsenal 0.
Damn!
Because I can't see where goals are coming from. I'm gonna be real. I can't see where goals are gonna be coming from in this game. Trossard can't do anything now. We know what the deal is with Sterling. Moreno isn't gonna get that great of a service. So if he's not gonna get that, he ain't gonna do anything. Yeah. The only hope is Wanyere, but in my opinion, from what I saw against Forest, it looked like he'd been found out from what I was seeing. But it is what it is. But yeah, in terms of the starting 11, I don't expect much difference apart from Partey coming back in, because obviously Jorginho played against Nottingham Forest over there. I can see Partey coming back in, and the usual suspects starting, Rice in midfield with Odegaard, Big E on the right, Moreno in the middle. I don't know why not one of the youth can get a game as a striker. But Arteta being Arteta, will probably throw him under the bus when we're losing. So that it won't be a shock, would it? But yeah, that's the usual suspects I can see starting. I can see Timber starting. I mean, I'm just a little bit wary about Timber because for somebody who had an ACL injury, the games he's playing quite a lot of games consistently, and it's all great that he's been consistent for us, but I just don't want any mishaps. You know what I mean? We can't be losing him again, type of thing. And it just worries me and the reason why it worries me more than usual is because of the manager we have. You know what I mean? He's the kind of manager who play the same team every single game. And that's been his mistake for these last 2 seasons, because he ain't a good manager. You know what I mean? People get fooled by how we're second despite all these injuries and blah blah blah, right? That don't fool me. That doesn't tell me that Arteta is the man for this job to get us over the line. Because I'm sorry. He knew what we needed. He knew what we needed. He didn't get it. Yeah. Pep apparently was supposed to leave so that Arteta could win the league. Pep falls off and Slot comes in and takes his place. Make that make sense. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. And I'll see you guys for the match reaction, to where I would not be surprised one bit if we lost this game in the fashion that I'm predicting. But yeah, and I don't know where our next win's coming from, by the way, in all competitions, but we'll get onto that when we get onto it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate,
Stop the cap.
come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.